Hello student, I am Saima Adhikari teaching in Anjuman Islam Abdul Azim Khatkate English Secondary School Vashi. Today we are going to learn chapter number 17 of standard 9th Introduction to Biotechnology. In this chapter we are going to study about simple animal tissues. In this type of tissues we are going to discuss about different types of a simple epithelium tissue. Epithelium tissues are the simple tissues which are present in a human being as well as it is present in animal. There are total 6 types of a simple epithelium tissue. Squamous epithelium tissue, stratified squamous epithelium tissue, glandular epithelium tissue, columnar epithelium tissue, ciliated columnar epithelium tissue and cuboidal epithelium tissue. So we are going to learn about these 4 tissues in our today's lecture. So let's start with our first simple tissue, which is squamous epithelium tissue. Here in a squamous epithelium tissue, if we will see the structure of a cell, what type of a cell we see here? Yes, these cells are simple in structure. They are very thin. They are small, flat. And these cells are semi-permeable. They restrict the entry of some material. And these type of a tissue, squamous epithelium tissues, they have a single layer structure and they are mostly located. They are mostly present in inner surface of our mouth. They are also present in an inner surface of a blood vessel and alveoli. Here you see what? A alveoli, which is also made up of simple squamous epithelium tissue. These tissues are thin, flat and semi-permeable. Function of these tissues, they are, as they are semi-permeable, they allow the entry of few materials, so they are selectively transport some of our substances. So such tissues are known as squamous epithelium tissue. Let's see the second type of a epithelium tissue. The second type of a epithelium tissues are stratified epithelium tissue. Here the stratified epithelium tissue, if you will see their structure, they are also similar to squamous tissues, but the difference is what? In a squamous tissue we have seen they are single layer. So here what is there? These are also thin, small, flat and there are many layers of a cell. Here we see there are number of a layer of a cells which are present. So such tissues are known as a stratified epithelium tissue. Where these tissues are located? These stratified epithelium tissue, they are situated on the outer layer of skin. Our skin, okay, here you can see this is what? This is our skin. So outer surface of our skin is mostly made up of stratified epithelium tissue. Function of these tissues are they protect our internal organs, okay. They protect. If suppose skin is not there, then what will happen? Our tissues may get injured, okay. So function of skin is what? To protect our organ, okay. So these tissues, stratified tissues, which is on surface of our skin. Here on the surface of a skin, which tissues are present? Stratified tissues are present. So these stratified tissues, they protect our organ, okay. The another function of a stratified tissues are they prevention of wearing of organ. Our skin will repair, okay. If there is wound or there is a cut, that particular part will get repair easily because of what? Because of presence of stratified epithelium tissue, okay. The third type of a tissue that we are going to discuss today is glandular epithelium tissue. Glandular epithelium tissues, they are mostly present in our glands. Okay, here what you see? Again here you see the structure of a skin. Okay, there are different layer of a skin that you see here. Okay, dead tissues are there, epithelium tissues are there. This one is a hair. This one is what? This is a sweat gland. Okay, so this gland, sweat gland, is actually made up of glandular epithelium tissue. These tissues are located in inner layer of our skin, and here you can see the exact structure of these tissue. Okay, here you can see this one is what these tissues are, the glandular tissues which are present here in our gland, in our sweat gland, in our oil gland also the glandular epithelium tissues are present. And how are their structure? These tissues contain a vesicle. Here you can see in these tissue there are small spherical part which is present. This blue color one is what? Blue color one is a nucleus. Okay, and there is a small dot like part which is also present in this cell. Okay, this particular part is what? These are the vesicles, and these vesicles pack with the secretory material which is secreted from this gland, sometime oil, sometime sweat. So they have a vesicle in it. So that is the structure. Function of these tissue. What are the function of these tissues? These tissues, they secrete the sweat, oil and a mucus. So these tissues are the third type of epithelium tissues which are present in inner layer of our skin. Fourth one is the columnar epithelium tissue. Name itself is suggesting what may be the structure of these tissue. Columnar. Columnar means what? Yes, they may look like a column. They are look like a pillar in structure. Okay, so the structure, they are column like. Okay, they are very tall. So the columnar epithelium tissues are tall. Columnar epithelium tissues are like a column. Where these tissues are present? These tissues, they are mostly present in our digestive tract. Here you can see what? Intestine. Yes, the inner layer of our intestine is having number of finger like projection, and those number of finger like projections are known as villi. Okay, and these villi, the wall of a villi, they are made up of what? They are made up of a column like tissue, and these column like tissues are nothing but columnar epithelium tissue. These columnar epithelium tissues are present where? In an inner lining of our intestine as well as in our alimentary canal, that means in our digestive tract. Function of these tissues. What is their function? As they are present in our intestine, and what happen in our intestine? Yes, the useful nutrients will absorb in our intestine. So the function of these tissue, columnar epithelium tissue, is what? These tissue, they secrete a digestive juices as well as they absorb nutrients from a digested food. Next type of tissues are the ciliated columnar epithelium tissue. Ciliated columnar epithelium tissue. Okay, these are also be columnar epithelium tissue. If they are a columnar epithelium, that means they are also tall. They are also like a column. But what is the difference over here? That they are ciliated. What is mean by ciliated? Ciliated means here if you will see these tissue, they are also like a pillar one. Okay, they are also like a column or a tall tissues, but the difference over here is what? They have hair like, minute hair like structure over here, that is known as cilia. That's why these tissues are known as ciliated columnar epithelium tissue. These ciliated columnar epithelium tissues are tall, column like, and upper surface have a minute hair like process. These tissues are present where? Yes, they are present in our respiratory tract. In our respiratory system, these tissues are present. Inner surface of respiratory tract. Function of these tissues. What is the function of a ciliated columnar epithelium tissue? Function of these tissues is to push a mucus and air forward to keep air passage clean. okay, to clean our air passage, to trap the dust particles. These cilia play a very important role. These cilia moves continuously, and due to which the mucus is secreted will move forward in our in our respiratory tract, as well as they move the air. Cuboidal epithelium tissue. Cuboidal epithelium tissue, if we will see the structure of these tissue, they are like what? They are like a cubicle in structure. Okay, so they are cube like structure in shape. So that's why they are known as a cuboidal epithelium tissue. These cuboidal epithelium tissue, they are like a cube. Okay, the cells are like a cube. Here you can see the structure of a cuboidal epithelium tissue. Okay, they are not exactly cubical in shape, but they look like a cubicle in shape. They are not tall, they don't have the cilia, okay, they don't have any other structure. What is their structure is, they similar to the cubicle structure. That's why they are known as a cuboidal epithelium tissue. These cuboidal epithelium tissue, they present where? They present in our kidney. Where it is present? Inside our kidney there are millions of nephrons which are present, and these nephrons, they have a tube like structure. So this tubular structure of a nephron is made up of cuboidal epithelium tissue. Tubules of a kidney, okay, or a nephron, as well as a salivary gland, is made up of cuboidal epithelium tissue. Function of a cuboidal epithelium tissue is to reabsorption of a useful material from urine, as well as the secretion of saliva, as it is present in our salivary gland, which is present in our mouth. So we have discussed today about 6 types of a simple epithelium tissues which are present in animal: squamous epithelium, stratified epithelium, glandular epithelium, columnar epithelium, ciliated columnar epithelium, and cuboidal epithelium tissue.